All right, peace and blessings, everybody. It is October the 22nd, Sunday afternoon, and I wanted to show that I do practice what I preach. I've got this stack, which I had stamps for. You ever look up on the internet a father's love letter? It's a very encouraging writing from God to us. And I've put one of those in the mail to Jason Patrick. I hope that's his mailing address. I've tried to confirm that. The last letter I mailed to Jason Patrick got returned. So I have stamps for this stack of letters. I have stamps for going to Daniel Riley, Jason Gerhard, Elaine Brown, Ed Brown, Bryce Quellar, Jeffrey Raines Winehouse, Charles Dyer. I try to write a personal note in every one of these as well. Just a small personal note of encouragement. Skylar Piak Barbeau, he's going to be out in a month, so your chance to write him is, he's got just a few weeks to go. So if you want to write Skylar a letter, you better get it out soon. Francis Schaefer Cox, I got 2 letters to Francis Schaefer Cox. And of course, this is a stack that I had stamps for. And then, put that right here. This is the stack that I got to go buy more stamps. I ran out of stamps. We go through stamps like here, like we go through stamps around here like nobody's business. This is going to Mike Parsons. Kevin Macy, I asked him what we need to do to come visit him. He's very close to us. So I asked Kevin, hey, how can we come visit you? Wrote a letter to William White. I put a personal note about Jesus and Montgomery Acres. Richard Franklin, he's also known as Gator and Blackwater River. Wrote a letter to Sean Stuller. And then Scott Fall, Yori Von Call, and Karen Vernon, Lonnie Vernon, Michael McGuire, and then I'm back to Mike again. So I've got to get stamps for these letters. The P.O. Box, the post office will open up tomorrow. I just wanted to show that, you know, we do try to get a letter out to the prisoners at least once a week. You know, very rarely will I not get a letter out in a week unless just something crazy is going on. But I hope it's encouraging to these people when they receive a letter. And, you know, I try to put a personal note, you know, and I did find a book of acrostic puzzles to send to Elaine. And then I told Lonnie that she's lucky to have I told Karen that she's lucky to have a husband like Lonnie, because Lonnie gushes over Karen every time I talk to him. He loves his wife and he wants to be with his wife again, which I completely understand that. All right. I hope you guys can also find the time to write a letter. You know, how many letters was this? I didn't even count it, but you know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 11. So I have 11 with stamps. And then I have 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 11 without. Okay, it's 22. I timed it, how long it takes me to do each letter. It was about 1.5 minutes. So if you do 1.5 minutes times 22, that was probably 30 to 45 minutes worth of work. But it's well worth it, right? I mean, the return on investment is you're giving encouragement to 22 people that are in prison. You can go to Year of Jubilee and you can find all their prison addresses. The only one I did not write to, as if you'll notice he's not in there, is Russell Landers. Russell Landers, they have banned me from communicating with. Breaks my heart because I don't know, you know, I know there's 2 other angels out there, Will and Therese, that are writing to Russell. Maybe one other individual, but you know, I wanted to participate in that too, but I'll just have to wait until the Lord moves in the hearts of men. And I do pray for justice for the wicked doer that made that decision. Not only banned me, but he banned my wife and he banned my friend, the Texas deacon. But, you know, what goes around comes around, and if people aren't covered under the blood, there are consequences for decisions. All right, take care. God bless. The last line of peaceful defense between a tyrannical government and the defendant is jury nullification.